Well, how good is this? It is the start of the Otago Rally 2023. What a weekend, David, we have in front of us.
Absolutely, Carl. I couldn't be more excited. I mean, we've been there for 2 days and the jet lag is finally wearing off. We're starting to get really excited now.
Really excited. As you can tell, we're in the centre of Dunedin. It's a wonderful city and it embraces the rally, David, and that's been evident for the 2 days we've been here.
The number of people here, Colin, is unbelievably impressive. And just the autograph session, everything. The town has absolutely come to life for the event. It's great.
It really has. What an event it is. Starts this evening with a ceremonial start, as you can see behind us. Saturday and Sunday are where we head into the stages. We head north on Saturday up towards Oamaru. We've got 8 stages on Saturday. We've got 130 kilometres, David, on day one. A proper rally.
We've got the one stage. Well, all of the stages, we're all very excited about all of the stages. But Danse's Pass, the most amazing. But
oh my goodness me.
Talking to the drivers now, they've done the recce. You know, as we were driving up there, we said it is really similar to Argentina. It's almost like the practice up there. Miko came out and said exactly, Miko Hervonen here in the very famous Rossendale Escort, he said exactly the same thing.
Oh, I love this car, I love this car. Rana Horan in the Skoda Fabia. Look at the livery on this. Maybe, I'm going to give him the prize, David. That is the best livery so far. I love a bit of gold lame, David.
What's kind of surprised me is the number of Rally 2 cars, of R5 cars, and another one. But it's going to be really interesting, Cole. What is going to be interesting is how do these cars compare with AP4 cars? Because, you know, the AP4 cars, we know a bit more power, a bit more torque, but maybe the technology in the certainly the really current Rally 2 cars, it's going to be really interesting.
Where we're going to see the difference are in the really fast stages, the tighter, more nimble stages. That is where we expect the Rally 2 cars to come into their own. The faster stages, David, we might see them struggling a little bit with the top speeds.
I don't think so.
Well, let's hear. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's hear from some of our top drivers who are in the Rally 2 cars. Let's hear the thoughts of Hayden Paddon, Emma Gilmore in his Citroen for the first time. Let's see what they think about the challenge ahead.
Over 100 cars, the best stages in the world. The whole community here really get behind it in Dunedin, so I think that's why we love it. It's just a really good vibe, and then of course, as I say, the stages just top it off.
Tell me about the car you're running in this weekend.
It's a Rally 2 car that we did those rallies in last year, and of course Rally New Zealand. So the original plan was that this car was going to go back overseas, but then everything changed and now it's still here in New Zealand. So it's a good opportunity for us to put it up against the AP4s and what we're used to here normally. And it's an amazing car to drive, and it's coming along a long way since we've been developing it. But on fast stages, it's going to be interesting. It may not be faster, but in the tighter technical stuff, it will certainly be quicker.
It's very exciting. It's my brand new car. Haven't taken it out yet, so it's nice to be at my home event, first event of the season in this new Citroen C3.
Where's it come from?
It was a centre-lock vehicle. It actually came out for the Rally of New Zealand last year, and that sort of gave me the opportunity to purchase it. So it's not brand new, but it's brand new to me.
Yeah, really interesting. Great to see Emma Gilmore, David, bringing that Citroen here.
After so many years, she's driven her own Suzuki AP4 car. There are Suzuki dealers, aren't they, locally? So I can understand that, but it's a real opportunity for Emma to show exactly what she's really made of. You know, doing great stuff in Extreme E with the McLaren team, and so it is amazing for a Kiwi to be driving a McLaren. Really special.
Do you know what was really lovely this evening as well? Emma was flagged off by
Bruce
McLaren's sister, which is really lovely here on our home event. Now, David, we were talking about the stages. Saturday, 130 kilometres. Sunday's a great day, 137 kilometres.
South of the city tomorrow, on Sunday.
And we have the famous Curry Bush stage. You drove it for the first time today. What did you make of it?
Just unbelievable. What a bit of road. You know,
I love this car. Sorry, dude. Look at this. Whoa. Dylan Turner.
There is something special about an Audi in a rally, isn't there?
What did I tell you about that Audi earlier on?
He is going to lend that car to...
Maybe not lend it, a deal. Shane Van Gisbergen.
4 rounds of New Zealand Championship.
New Zealand Rally Championship. Shane Van Gisbergen, one of the greatest drivers in the Southern Hemisphere.
Back to Curry Bush.
Yes. Sorry!
Jeez.
Whoa, just as well I'm a Slim Jim, Davie. Just as well.
You know, we've driven roads all over the world. Some of the best roads in Finland, in Britain, everywhere. rarely do we get to the end of the stage and want to go round and have another go.
Both of us, huge smiles on our faces, and it was, yeah.
You know, the undulations, the corners on the crest. But talking to John Keenard about, you know, their approach, obviously they're the ones that hold the record, Hayden and John, in the Hyundai. And he was saying, you know, the road's really changed now. There's so much more grip in the road. There's not as much loose around. And he was saying, you know, it's kind of a shame because he could...
Sorry, I'm getting too excited,
you can
by
really
it all.
play with the car in there, and you can't
Yeah.
now because you've
Yeah.
got to drive the car straight because the grip's there. So it's a bit of a shame from that perspective, but we found a bit of loose to play with today, didn't we?
Sorry, we did find a little bit of loose. Don't forget, so we're talking a lot about Hayden Paddon, about Emma Gilmore, the guys at the very top of the field. We then come into our classics, and the Rosendale Escort is always a guest driver. So good to catch up again with Miko Harvin. And here's what Miko is expecting this weekend from the Otago Rally.
Finally, everything worked out, and we find time to come over here. And you know, there's been some job things, and then of course, pandemic messed the whole world. So the life has been throwing everything at me not to come here. But finally, this year it all worked out.
What did you make of these stages here?
They are really, really technical. I mean, fantastic all the way through. But it's very tricky to, like, get your pace notes absolutely spot on as well to be committed. But it's so beautiful around here. I think there's more variations on roads than actually in North Island. So it's really, really looking fantastic.
David, that's a legendary car. You know, it's a wonderful piece on Dirtfish, isn't there, about the history of that car. Miko, another legend, driving it this week.
Great, and you know, Miko's the kind of driver that's born to drive a Mark II Escort, isn't he? You know, he's got his own at home, competing in Finnish Championship this year. It's great. You know, what we really need now is Jari Matti-Lavela to come next year.
In what? Brings Toyota, maybe?
Brings Toyota.
How good would that be?
Yeah. No,
invitations there, Jari Matti.
It's amazing to see these people in that car. And like you say, you know, there is so much history. There's a lot of historic Mark IIs around, but not many that have been driven by the likes of Anne Mikkola, Michelle Mouton, Harry Vanton, and Jimmy McRae, Alistair McRae. You know, the list just goes on and on.
It really is. Don't forget, that is definitely one to watch this weekend. That's what blew me away the first time I came to Otago. It's the quality of the classics field. 40 or 50 Mark II Escorts when I came here for the first time. It really is great to see so many well-prepared cars. David, what in particular, other than Curry Bush, Dancy's Pass, what are you looking forward to?
Sarah Walker.
Sarah Walker.
Triple world champion BMX rider, just to see what Sarah Walker can do. You know, she's great. She's going about it in exactly the right way. So no, and just being here and actually getting out tomorrow and watching some stages.
It's going to be great. Let's hear from Sarah Walker, though.
I am fizzing. This is a bucket list experience for me, and to tick it off is like, I don't even know what to expect, but I just am frothing.
Tell me about the moving from the bikes and into the cars.
I think just approaching things at speed and not having time to think. I think that's the best thing that translates across. It's not about like really thinking too much about what you're doing. It's about letting the instincts kick in and just feel it and flow with it. So hopefully that I can rely on. But it's really hard. Like, I've done BMX for over 20 years, and this is like the 5th day I've done rally. So
there we are, folks. The Otago Rally 2023, as you can tell, is very much underway. It's going to be a magnificent weekend. David and I are so much looking forward to, under blue skies, hopefully, David, enjoying a wonderful weekend of rallying. It'll be well covered on all of Dirtfish's socials. YouTube for our videos, have a look on Twitter, have a look on Facebook, have a look on our Instagram channel as well. The place to be this weekend, David Evans, for all the news, all the action, all the jeopardy as it unfolds here at Otago is
Dunedin.
at dirtfish.com.